In this Ventra Pro video, we're going to be showing you how to set up a brooder group. We've already wired our brooder group and added it as a device, and now we are going to set it up. To do that, the easiest way is to push the hotkey that is associated with that brooder group. You will now have the brooder group number 1 setting displayed on the screen. The first choice we have is to set the sensors. Right now it is set to use all sensors. In this case, I'm only going to use the first sensor to control this brooder group. So I'm going to enter the number 1, press enter, leave all the other ones at 0, and now my number 1 sensor is controlling my brooder group. Arrow down, and now I'm going to set my on temperature and my off temperature for when the heater will run. I've already preset it to come on at 88 degrees and shut off at 89 degrees. Arrow down again. Now we have the option to lower the temperature by a particular degrees from a time of day. This can be used in the event of, say, first thing in the morning, animals are up, active, eating. Sometimes you may want to drop the temperature slightly. Or maybe at night when the lights are off, the animals are bedded down, you may not need quite as much external heat coming in. But for instance, if I want to drop the temperature, say by 2 degrees, I put a 2 here, and now I tell it which time of day I would like it to drop the temperature. In this case, I'm going to drop it from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. in the morning. The temperature will drop 2 degrees. And it will do this every day until I make the change on that setting. If you arrow back up, you now can see what my new on temperature and my new off temperature is during that time period where it says adjusted. Here is your actual setting, and now here is your adjusted setting. If we continue on, if you have a curtain group interlocked to your heater group, you now have the option of choosing which curtains will control those brooders. You simply press enter, choose a curtain group, or leave them all at zeros, and then all curtains will allow the brooder group to be shut off during the time that the curtains are open, so you're not wasting fuel. Arrow down again. If you have a purge setting set on your controller, here you have an option of having the heaters be on or off during the purge cycle. You simply press enter and then either yes or no for the heaters to be able to potentially run during that purge session if you choose. Next, we set the BTUs. The Ventra Pro has the ability to roughly estimate how much fuel you're using by setting these numbers. In this case, my brooder group 1 is 120,000 BTUs worth of heat. And then I also am asked if I have a pilot light or no pilot light. Simply enter to change your BTUs, enter to select a pilot light, yes or no. In this case, no, I do not have a pilot light. So my brooder group is set for 120,000 BTUs. We are now back at the beginning. We have now set all the settings under our brooder group.